We are going to talk about Clarabelle's temperament test. I'm going to try and talk a little faster maybe because I feel like you're getting the idea of the traits now and they've been going a little long. Sorry. But I think it's helpful. So Clarabelle, what you're going to first notice, if you haven't watched the other ones, again, the scoring, low, medium, and high. Low is not bad, high is not good. It's just a spectrum. So the first thing you notice is I pop her into the testing area. This is a new room that they haven't spent a lot of time in recently, new obstacles, different things they haven't seen. So I noticed that her tail is slightly down, it's kind of in the middle, and she's like cautiously exploring, but she is exploring. So what I'm watching for is confidence. And throughout the testing as well, she is similar. There are certain things that she wants to try. She tries the crinkly blue thing, but then she doesn't really want to try the bridge. And I noticed this day to day. There's certain activities that she's like right in there like a dirty shirt and she's ready to try. And then when it comes to the stairs, everybody else is running up the stairs and she's like, I don't think so. So she's kind of in the middle. Next thing you notice is going to be assertiveness. So I get into the testing area and I'm watching how she approaches me. Is she kind of like cautiously coming over? Is she hiding in the corner? Or is she jumping into my lap? And what you notice is she politely comes over. She's happy to see me and then she just crawls into my lap and is ready for a snuggle. So I gave her a medium. Very polite way about her. And this is pretty consistent from day to day as well as other areas of the testing. She never is like right intensely at my face, but always kind of polite about her approaches. Motivation level. So I gave her a medium. There were times where she did want to, this is like their natural ability of how badly do they want to please their people. And I think she's going to be lovely to train. She's going to be brilliant and she's going to be a lot of fun. She, excuse me. There were times that she wanted to know what was next and she was wanting to like try out the little tug of war with me or whatever. And then there were times that she was like, nah, okay, I'm done. I'm just going to go do my own thing. And then you could see I kind of try to like coax her through the tunnel and she does try it. So that plays a little bit into her confidence that like with the empowering, we don't want to coddle her. So again, with like the stairs, for example, if you just whisper up and rescue her every time, she's going to be like, oh, okay. I don't have to. What we really want to be doing with Clarabelle is continuing to build that confidence rather than coddling her and be like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to try that. No, you know, kind of clap and cheer her on and be like, okay, you can do it. Let's go. Let's go. So be her cheerleader. Get her to try the tunnel. Get her to like walk over the manhole and walk on different textures and whatever it is. Build her confidence to show her that she can do it. Small tasks and small achievements are going to really help her. Brain games, simple things that she can accomplish is really going to help build that confidence as well. Nerve strength, their ability to handle stress. I gave her a medium. I didn't notice any other signs of stress other than at the beginning with her tail a little bit down. There was no yawning. There was no pinned ears. From day to day, I noticed that generally she handles most things very well. The car ride, the first car ride, that would be a new situation that they were all a little bit unsure of. So that would just be the ability to handle stress in new situations. It doesn't mean that any one isolated event, for example, the car, I think they're all going to be great with car rides, just with time and practice. So their ability to handle stress. And overall, yeah, I think she, right in the middle, manager's great. Touch tolerance, high. You can see in the beginning that she really just kind of melts into that puppy massage and she would have been happy if we did nothing else. Just kind of cuddled and left her in my lap, stroking and massaging her. She'd have been good with that. Energy level. I scored her a medium. They all scored medium. That's pretty standard for the breed. A low energy dog does a lot of sitting and they don't like long walks. And a high energy dog, those are the dogs that become destructive if their needs are not met, if their energy needs are not met. And so she's right in the middle. She's going to be happy for those walks, play sessions. It's not going to need an extensive amount of exercise or energy to be burned. Brain games and combination with kind of family daily life of walks and play in the yard or whatever will probably be more than sufficient for her. On the flip side, with a medium energy dog, they do absolutely have the stamina for longer walks as well. So sound sensitivity. So I shake the popper and see if she notices. And I don't care if she notices. What I'm looking for is she stressed. And so she notices the sound, but then she comes over to check it out, which is great. That's a confidence builder. She wasn't put off by it whatsoever. She was like, oh, cool. What is that? And she came running over. Love to see that. Sight sensitivity. So I pop open the umbrella. And the first time she didn't really notice, but then the second time when it kind of snapped shut, she was like, whoop, a duck. it was not a sign of stress. What I look for here, really, I could have given her a low for that as well. But she recovered very quickly. That's what I'm looking for. If there is like a startle, did she recover and did it cause her stress? And I would say it really didn't cause her stress, other than, it's like me kind of swinging something by her head. Your natural inkling is to duck. A prey drive. So I gave her a medium because she really liked the tug toys, but she didn't really like she liked a little bit of the fetch, but she didn't really chase the ball much. So she's probably going to be a nice balance for a household with busy kids that are running through. There's definitely going to be some ankle biting by all of the puppies. That's puppy nature. But overall, I don't think it's going to be anything like super intense where they're going to be like hurting the kids and chasing them down. That it's going to be too much to handle. I do not think that. Human focus. I gave her a high because you see that she definitely keeps checking back in with me. Anytime I'm sitting or I'm close to the ground, she's trying to crawl into my lap. So I definitely think that human focus is there. She's going to want to be with her people. Naturally, on the flip side, with all of my highly human focused puppies, I really need you to focus on boundaries and teaching your puppy to settle on their own. I'm not going to lie. They're all a little noisy right now at this age because they're looking for human connection. And their chorus is what's calling everybody over. On their own, they're better. So I want everybody to work on independent playtime. Parallel playtime is great with kids in the home as well. So like the kids play here and the puppy plays here in the playpen and they kind of do their own thing. This is great. So the puppy learns that just because the kids are around playing, I don't always need to engage. Tenderhearted. So I, roll on the floor and have my little tantrum, and she's so sweet. She cares very much. She wasn't like intensely like whining and crying at my face trying to make it better, but she just like politely was comforting me and just naturally kind of rolls on her back and was like, okay, let's just stay if this is what you need. It was very endearing. Dog friendliness. She really didn't notice my dog at all. So she actually would be a good fit she's not going to care if there's another dog in the house. So if there's a no dog family, that's fine. If there's another dog that you're looking for more of a parallel relationship again, that might be that would be a good trait that we would be looking for. So if you have questions about Clarabelle, let me know.